The very first thing I did before the apocalypse, jumped off a 300-foot skyscraper. I knew I'd hit the ground and splatter, and I was hyped about it. Because the end of the world was coming, and creepy purple meteors were about to rain down. 90% of humanity would get infected and turn into straight-up zombies. Animals would mutate into monsters and start hunting humans like prey. Only a few animals kept their instincts and became insanely powerful. Some survivors would awaken abilities by consuming crystals from zombies and beasts. But everyone awakens differently. Some trigger it at the brink of death. Some wake up mid-sleep, and yes, some even awaken on the toilet. In my past life, I never awakened. I got used as a blood sacrifice for some apocalypse god. But that's how I learned the secret to awakening. Now I'm back. Second chance, new rules. This time, I'm becoming the one who flips the apocalypse on its head. 3 days left before it all goes down. I'm standing on a 1,000-foot tower, looking down at people the size of ants. I spread my arms wide and let myself drop. 2.5 seconds later, a crystal-clear voice rings in my ear. Ability awakened. SSS tier. Divine class. Pride, the sovereign golden mane lion. Envy, the world-ending dust horse. Wrath, the berserker iron fist ape. Sloth, the undying flying pigbird. Greed, the bloodthirsty skywolf. Gluttony, the devouring touty. Lust, the ancient indestructible black dragon. These are the 7 beasts condemned by the gods, and their power is now yours. I snapped my eyes open. I was only a few feet from the ground. Then a dragon's roar shook the air and I just stopped mid-air. The sloth beast came with a flight ability, and the crowd below completely lost it. Is that a magic trick? A cop on patrol saw the whole thing and immediately called it in. HQ, this is Officer 0527. We've got an anomaly in the Tiananmen district. I just watched a person fly. I ignored the stares and took off into the sky. All I left behind was a trail of crimson feathers. 3 days till the end of the world. Even if the cops noticed, it didn't matter. I had a plan to prep before everything collapsed. I survived 5 years in the apocalypse before. I know exactly what runs out first. Food, weapons, gear, and fuel. Step 1. Food. I headed straight to a manufacturing warehouse and handed the manager my list. Get all of this delivered to this address within 3 days. The manager looked it over and his eyes lit right up. Sir, we've got everything in stock. It'll all be there within 3 days, guaranteed. I gave him a nod and walked out without another word. Once food and supplies were sorted, I checked into a 5-star hotel. Booked the presidential suite. Used it as a base and a storage unit. Next morning, the warehouse manager showed up with the goods, but the hotel manager blocked him at the door. What do you think you're doing? We never ordered any of this. Get it out of here. I frowned and walked over fast. The warehouse manager spotted me and let out a breath of relief. Mr. Lee, thank goodness you're here. This guy won't let us in. The hotel manager heard that and shot me a look. So you're the one who ordered all this? I'm a checked-in guest. By your own policy, I can have deliveries sent to my room, right? The manager hesitated for a moment. Technically, yes, deliveries are allowed in guest rooms, but this is way too much stuff. You don't look like you're here to stay. You're clearly here to cause trouble. Everyone followed his gaze toward the entrance. 3 semi-trucks were parked out front. A few guests exchanged looks, totally baffled. Is this dude actually checking in, or did he turn the hotel into a warehouse? Li Xiao? A surprised voice cut through the crowd. A young couple stepped out. The girl was stunning. The guy was average-looking, even shorter than Liu Ruyan. He heard the name and walked over. So you're the ex-Ruyan told me about? Didn't she say you were broke? And you've got the nerve to stay at my hotel? The hotel manager spotted Zhao Heng, immediately bowed and started running his mouth, adding extra drama to the whole story. Oh, so this is the loser whose girl got snatched by young Master Heng. No wonder he showed up to make a scene. He's obviously here to get back at you, sir. Li Xiao, I honestly never expected this from you. I asked you to bring me here for one night and you refused every time. But now that Heng is taking me, you're jealous? I paused for a second. Jealous of you? Are you serious? I don't have time for this. Move now! Just then, a front desk girl walked over. Manager, Mr. Heng. This guest did book the presidential suite, confirmed for 3 days. Right next door to yours, sir. The manager's face dropped, and he slapped the girl across the face. Is this your first day? You really let someone like him into the presidential suite? Look at how he's dressed. He's obviously here to start drama and mess with Mr. Heng. The girl held her face, tearing up, too scared to say a word. Liu Ruyan's expression twisted. Her face flushed red with rage and embarrassment. Li Xiao, what is wrong with you? You're disgusting. Zhao Heng let out a cold laugh. Li Xiao, Ruyan told me about you. Lost both parents young, grew up with nobody watching over you. I get it. Orphan, no guidance. But pulling this kind of stunt on my turf? That's on you. The annoyance drained from my eyes instantly, replaced by something cold and furious. You just signed your death wish. Next second, Zhao Heng flew across the lobby like a rag doll. A vicious voice thundered through my head on repeat. I walked toward him slow and deliberate, radiating pure killing intent. Zhao Heng scrambled to his feet, shaking, blood pouring from the corner of his mouth. Security! Security! The hotel manager was full-on panicking now. Where is security? What are you people getting paid for? Protect Mr. Heng, now! A swarm of guards rushed in to take me down.